I'm here in Loganholme this morning on this little stretch of creek. This little creek runs from the freeway just down through the bush, through a little pipe over there, little tunnel over there, and in this section there's a little lagoon. This is a nice little open area here. I've put a trap in. I expect the usual swordtails and a few natives. That's what I've been gathering just about everywhere I go. Now I'm going to set a second trap in the culvert over there. Now there is a polluted spot, but the surface of the water is just covered in fish. There's just hundreds of the things, and I'm going to see if I can catch some of those and see what they are. Here's the second place. This is where the second trap's going in. It's a terrible looking mess in there. Anyway, I'll set up. Okay, now you can see where I am. I'll show you where I put my trap. I've suspended it from the bottom of this place because it's really dark, and I tried once before. If I put the trap on the bottom, I've got nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm going to try suspending the trap like that, so the funnels are just up near the surface where all these fish are. You can see the fish, I'm sure. There's just so many of them, and let's see if I can outsmart them and get some to go in the trap. Now it's baited with Vegemite only. So I'm going to go back down to the first trap and see what we get, then I'll be back up here. So this will probably take about 20 minutes. So that'll sit or hang for about 20 minutes and see how we go. But I can see swordtails. They look like gambusias, but I can see swords on some of them. So it's yeah, schools of swordtails. Okay, I'll pull the first one. I've just been setting up here and I almost slipped, so very happy that I didn't. Okay, here's the first trap. I'll pull him up. I'll show you inside and then I'll get them out. We've got just a couple. All right, I'll put this up. I'll put you up there. Alrighty. Wow. That's got Vegemite and a weight. That's my little way of baiting. Alright, 2 swords, 3 swords, 4, and this little one. There's your little firetail. I think it's a firetail. I recognise the gudgeons, but I know that that's a goodie, but it does look like a firetail to me. Another sword. So that's all there was. I was expecting a lot more. I think I'll move this up. There's a murky spot just up here near that big metal pipe. I just brought my trap upstream. upstream from the little lagoon. It's, you know, 20-30 meters just upstream, so it's probably going to be the same stuff in there. Sworties, possibly gudgeon. I can see toad tadpoles. I'll leave that for around 20 minutes. A little steel pipe there, that's interesting. It's just about rusted through. Okay, I'll go back across the road and check out the number 2 trap and see if my suspension of the trap, hanging the trap instead of letting it sit on the bottom, is a better idea for catching swordtails who are on the surface, and it's quite dark and murky there, so that's where they seem to hang out. Maybe it's low oxygen or something like that, but they all hang around the surface. Okay, that was about 20 minutes, 30 minutes possibly max, and we've got all swordtails. There's not a great deal in there. We've got 25 or so. Okay, I'll put them in the bucket and take them down to the others. All right, I'm ready to pull this. All right, birdies. Okay, just ready to pull this one out. I'll put you up on the bank here and see how we go. Pretty slimy. Don't like the slime. Oh, slime everywhere. Okay, up on the edge. Here we go. There's a couple in here. There's not much. Oh. Ooh, okay. I think it's gudgeon time. Hey, little babies. Wow, unbelievable. I don't want them to flip out onto the dirt, but there are four gudgeons. That was great. Time for me to leave. I've fished this little spot and trapped about only five swordtails and a couple of gudgeon, or was it just one gudgeon? I'll have to look back over my video to see. So there wasn't very many in that nice clean lagoon. That pipe can be slippery. Over here in this, it's mossy, it's a bit murky. There are toad tadpoles in there. I got a few. I killed some that stuck to my trap, but I got 4 or 5 gudgeons, 4 gudgeons in there. So we've got gudgeons and no swordies in there. Up at the freeway in the culvert, 20 to 30 swordtails only. You can see them on the surface up there. There's just so many of them. I could catch them, you know, I could just keep going back every, you know, trap after trap. So anyway, there's 2 little places that you can find invasive fish, easy to get to. It's a bit of fun, bit of adventure. You don't know what else you'll find. You'll find things like metal pipe drains over there, for one. Well, you'll find one thing, one exciting thing, or one different thing when you're out looking around. So anyway, I've done my little bit, and I'll keep doing this. I'll keep looking for invasives. I'll keep looking for where all our natives are. This is an alternate ending to the video. I cleverly deleted the wrong footage when I was here a couple of weeks back. So anyway, I think I've explained it all. I'm back here at Loganholme, and I'm trying a new modification to the trap. The floating trap was, or the suspended trap was a bit fiddly. You know, you got extra string and magnets and all that sort of stuff. I've modified that. I'm giving it a go, see how good it works, and you'll see all that in the next video. Cheers, thanks.